Hi, I'm Doug McKinlay and welcome to AdoramaTV. This is our second episode in our three-part Great American Road Trip series. In the previous episode, we talked a little bit about getting organized, working with a writer, getting all your ducks in a row. Well, today we're on the road. What's the drive like so far?
So far, the drive's been good. It's getting better. We started off coming out of Manhattan, got lost, got on the wrong road, did a massive detour, got caught up in rush hour traffic, and that was hard. But now we're on what you'd more call the open highway, I-180. We're heading west. It's feeling a little bit more positive. Jet lag's kicked in a bit, but apart from that, all good.
Now, we've already done 360 miles this morning, and we got another 150 to go to Cleveland. But along the way, we're stopping here at Denny's Big Burgers, claiming to have the world's biggest burger at 150 pounds. No idea who could eat that, but we just tried one that was 2 pounds, and that was more than enough for 3 of us. Now, these kind of stops are really crucial to this kind of story. Now, these jobs are difficult because you're running constantly flat out. Now, we're all 3 of us a bit jet lagged, a little bit tired from the big drive this morning. It's not an excuse. We have no choice but to stop and get the images. Otherwise, our story will have no content. Well, we made it the last 150 miles from Denny's Beer Bell Pub, and now we're in Chagrin Falls at the most famous popcorn shop in this part of the United States. All different kinds of popcorn. Really, really tasty, great people, even managed to get themselves a strawberry milkshake. However, we still got 30 miles to go to Cleveland, and we're running out of time, so we've got to go now.
Turn left at the traffic light, then take the first right.
Good morning from Cleveland, Ohio. It's day 3 of our Great American Road Trip, and the progress so far is pretty good. Getting a little tired, but still we're looking forward to the road ahead.
We're working to our plan, we're talking a lot, checking on stories and stuff, and we said we'd focus on Americana, and that's exactly what we've done. Perfect.
All right, we're gonna hit the road, getting out of Cleveland, which I have to say is a really, really nice little town, by the way.
A couple of 100 miles later, Ohio, religion on the road. The Truckers' Chapel aims to establish a chapel at every truck stop worldwide, open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for the purpose of carrying the Great Commission to the truckers of the world. It does exactly what it says on the tin.
Now, up until 20 minutes ago, it was pouring rain, so we had to wait it out. Great time for breakfast. Also, the preacher who's supposed to be here isn't here. So it's part and parcel doing these kind of road trip stories where some things go wrong and you have to compensate. However, we can still get our exterior shots of the building, we're still going to add to the story. Day's over, we made it to Chicago. Now, Ian and I are still coordinating with our copy and pictures, and hopefully that'll continue. Tomorrow we go to Lincoln, Nebraska on the Great Plains where the buffalo once roamed. And then the following day we're heading toward Denver, Colorado at the edge of the Rockies before heading south into the desert country.
Driving along I-88 outside Chicago, heading to the world's biggest truck stop in Iowa. Weather's good, we got away early, and interestingly, we've entered a new time zone, so we got an hour back, and that helps. And as we go west, going to get more time back, which just adds a little bit more to a day to do stuff. So happy days.
So we did indeed make it to Iowa 80, the world's biggest truck stop. It's very American. It's a photographer's dream. Lots to see, lots to do, and after we're done, we head west to Grinnell and all that cool architecture. So more miles behind us, we're now in the town of Grinnell in Iowa. Now it's very famous for its jewel box banks, created by the renowned architect Louis Sullivan, the forefather of the modern high-rise. Now in terms of photography, it's that time of day where the sun's really, really high and the shadows are really harsh. Now we have no choice on these kind of gigs but to work with those shadows, so hopefully we can create some nice sort of black and whites out of this. We're moving on to Lincoln, Nebraska, and pretty much now. We got about a 3-hour drive, driving into the flat plains of the Great Plains, which are going to prove to be very difficult in themselves, but hopefully we're up for the challenge. So I'm going to get going. So it's morning again, and as promised, we're in Lincoln, Nebraska. Now it seems we're crossing the country at record speed, mostly on the freeways, which I'm finding very frustrating. It's not allowing us to stop very much, therefore I'm missing a lot of pictures that I see driving past. However, today we're going to Carhenge, which is off the freeway, so I'm hoping it's going to let us slow the pace down, stop a little more, and get those really good pictures. I guess we'll see. So we're off the freeway finally, heading north toward Carhenge. It's a gorgeous day. We're out here in the prairie. Pictures are going to be great from now on, I hope. Let's get going. Well, we finally made it. We're here at Carhenge in northern Nebraska. It's a perfect replica of Stonehenge in the UK, however, made from Buicks and Chevys instead of big slabs of stone. Time is always against us on this gig, so we've just been pushing west and trying to get the pickups as we go. What's next?
Well, big distances so far, and now it's going to be the landscape that gets bigger. The Rockies, the Great Deserts, the Canyon lands, and finally the Pacific. I mean, the big stuff lies ahead.
That's fantastic. So tomorrow we head into the Wild West. So that's it for our second in our series of the Great American Road Trip. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the third.